Hey, what is happening, you greedy Grookey? Today, we're taking a look at a Blaziken EX box deck. Before we jump into it and I break it all down, remember, if y'all ever want any of the deck lists for the decks I post over here on the YouTube channel, they're all available over on AzulGG. Up at the top, there's the deck list tab, and then every video that I post on YouTube will have a deck list up over on the website. You just click on the deck list you want to see, scroll down, copy the text, and then import it into TCG Live. And while you're over there, be sure to go check out the merch as well. Let's talk about Blaziken. So Blaziken EX, 320 HP, stage 2, Seething Spirit. Once in your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon, and then Smolder Salt. Fire Colorless, 200 damage. So energy acceleration is good through the ability. The attack's a little underwhelming, of course, so we have to play some other Pokemon with it to be able to pull everything together. But it's not a terrible attacker by itself. So I've got a 4-3-3-1 Blaziken line, and the baby Blaziken is maybe our best attacker in the deck. The Inferno, Kick, Flurry, 120, discard 2 energy. We do 120 to one of our opponent's bench Pokemon for Fire Colorless. So with this build, we're trying to set up like 3 Blazikens. We're trying to set up 2 Blaziken EX, and most of the time also trying to set up 1 baby Blaziken. Depends on the matchup, depends on the situation. Sometimes we can forego the baby Blaziken, but often we find ourselves wanting to put the baby Blaziken into play. So 4-3-3-1, 3 rare candy as well. I do play a lot of stage 1s or effective stage 1s. I play the 3 Combusken because of the Badoo against Dragapult. Getting to our stage 1s is super important, and I play the 3 rare candy because against anything that's not Dragapult, we want to be a little bit more aggressive. Look for turn 2 candy Blaziken, so 3 of each. I would ideally like to probably play like 2 Combusken, 3 rare candy, but Dragapult's pretty good, pretty popular. It's got Badoo. Other decks have Badoo as well, and we need to get to our Blazikens aggressively so we can put the pressure on, so got to play a pretty heavy Combusken round. I do play Zoroark in here. Zoroark is our draw engine. Now, like some other builds some of you have seen, I don't play Reshiram or Zekrom or any way to attack with the Zoroark. The Zoroark is here as purely a draw engine. That is it, and it does feel pretty good, I'm not going to lie. So, 2-2 Zoroark. And of course, we're going to play some other attackers in here besides just the Blaziken and the baby Blaziken. We got Monkey Dory in here, which you can Mind Bend with or use the Adrenaline Brain. We got 2 Dark Energy, 2 Psychic Energy. And with the Dark Energy, we got the baby Petra, one of the most powerfully underrated. It feels underrated. I feel like a lot of people respect the power of this card. It can't fit very comfortably into a lot of decks, but this is one of the most powerful cards in the format, in my opinion. The Retreat Lock Pokemon, Retreat Lock is really, really good, but it does so much more than that because it poisons them and can aggressively take knockouts, as well as not giving our opponent access to potential Pheasantipity draw or Unfair Stamp access by knocking them out with poison in between turns. We got a Retreat Locker in here in the Pecharunt. We got Clefairy, of course, with the Psychic Energy for Dragapult for 1-hit KOs there. And then we have the Reshiram as a closer in basically any matchup. It's got that Blazing Burst, Fire Colorless, 130 plus 50 more damage for each prize card our opponent has taken. And we discard an energy from this Pokemon. So if they've drawn 2 prize cards, we're looking at 230. If they've drawn 3 prize cards, we're looking at 280. If they've drawn 4 prize cards, we're looking at 330. There we go. Did I say 330 twice? 230, 330. I think I said 230. All right, whatever. You get the point. We got the Meowth and the Fez, of course. Can't go wrong with those. Cruel Arrow plays can be set up through the Smolders or through the Seething Spirit. We'd ideally like to be using Inferno, Kick, Flurry, of course. And then for setting up, it's Lily, it's Dawn. I have 1 Crispin in here. We do have a ton of energy acceleration to come through the Blaziken, but sometimes we need a little bit more, so we got the Crispin for that. 1 Petrol. We do have a lot of powerful trainer cards in the deck. Special red card, Night Stretcher, Red Candy, and my ace spec currently is the Scoop Up Cyclone. I'm not sold on this being the best ace spec in the deck, but I thought that we'd be able to go a little bit more wide with our support Pokemon and then be able to clear up bench space for like powerful Pecharunt, Monkey Dory plays, things like that. And it's been pretty good so far. I've liked the Scoop Up Cyclone in here. We got special red card for Hand Disruption, so it feels pretty nice. 2 Night Stretcher. This feels like perfect for the recovery in the deck. Sometimes an early Torchic gets KO'd. We have to recover that. Sometimes our Monkey Dory gets chased, or we want a Pecharunt twice in a row. So a couple Night Stretchers, very, very good. 2 feels like the perfect amount. 4 Woody Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Pokepad. Almost kind of opting for like thicker Pokemon lines as opposed to Pokepad. I will say about the baby Blaziken, like I said, it's like probably our best attacker in the deck. I've definitely considered adding a second. If we don't prize it, we don't need a second. But when we do prize it, we do sometimes wish we had a second. So I would definitely consider adding a second Baby Blaziken into the deck. And then 2 Watchtower. Now we do play a Meowth in the deck, but Watchtowers are pretty powerful. Stadium right now is a really good, just kind of neutral stadium to include in decks. I'm not sold on whether or not we need a stadium, to be honest. We can maybe go no stadium. But you can't really argue against the power of Team Rocket's Watchtower in the current metagame. So it's got a couple of those in there for right now. That'd be some space to work to play around with. I have found myself fairly often setting up 2 Zoroark, despite only playing a 2/2 Zoroark in most games. So it's possible. And the reason I didn't commit to an initial 3/3 Zoroark line in the deck is because I thought it would just be too much. But it's possible that we should maybe just be playing a 3/3 Zoroark, to be honest. So a little bit unsure about that, but definitely something to consider, I would say, overall. And maybe just cut both Watchtowers for a 3/3 Zoroark line. Yeah, I was actually surprised by how often my goal was to, like, most games, set up a 1 Zoroark, and that's, like, going to be our draw power for the game. And then depending on situations or matchups, we'd set up 2 Zoroark. But the more I played with the deck, the more I found myself just being like, well, I can just set up 2 Zoroark pretty comfortably, pretty confidently most games, especially because we have the Scoop Cyclone to, like, create bench space later on in games. So it maybe should just be a 3/3 Zoroark, to be honest. And I don't know if the space would come from the Watchtowers or something else. Further testing is needed for that, but I guess keep that in mind when you play games. And then for the energy count here, decently high on energy. Not really. It's only 9 energy. 5 fire, 2 psychic, 2 dark energy, and that's it. That is the build. I'll have some more gameplay up with this deck on the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG 2, so make sure you check that out in the description down below. And let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. I don't have a Dark Attacker to KO the Mewtwo. We're just going to punch them with a bunch of chickens. So just go chicken punching. I guess setting up Zoroark in this matchup is, like, kind of mid. It's not terrible. We still probably have to set one up. Okay. For a Torchic attach. I'm still gonna bench a Zorua here. Or 2? I mean, I have could bench 2 Zoruas here. I have both Zoroarks in the deck. Sure, I guess. It's a pretty good draw, not gonna lie. What do I think about Mega Ray? It's got potential. Potential for sure. Most things do, though. Most things have potential. How do you win with Mega Stormy Frostlass against Hammerpult? Make the correct plays, and then sometimes win the game, sometimes don't. Oh, chill. Did they get double Spite Ops off the thing there? Dude, what is this bullshit, man? I'll have the second Zero on the bench. I don't know if I'll evolve it to a Zoroark. I maybe should have left just the bench space open for a Fez. But if they take a knockout here, we'll have bench space for Fez anyways. And if they don't take a knockout, I mean, Poison Chain here would actually be really, really good into the Mewtwo. Unless they have the Articuno. And if they go, like, bench Articuno pass, that'd be awkward. But what they got. Yeah, this matchup is all about the Blazikens. All right, Candy Blaziken is... I don't want to say it's necessary, but it'd be pretty good. Let's see if we can get it. Feels like it's necessary. Candy Blaziken, okay, okay. Pretty good. Rest of the hand is very okay. The worst card here is probably just the energy. I need to play this Ultra Ball, though. Dawn is really good next turn. Torchic is really good to bench if they have, like, maximum belt knockout. Clefairy is obviously bad, so I can Ultra Ball with the Clefairy. I just kind of want to keep the Watchtower, but Boss and Dawn... Maybe the Boss isn't that good, actually. Maybe I can go Ultra Ball away Boss Clefairy. I want to get another Combuskin here. Yeah, the Boss is kind of weak, isn't it? It's, like, not that good. It's, like, fine. Moving attachments for turn with this deck does not feel good, though. So it's like something we have to, like, stay on top of. Like, even having like 3 energy in the discard pile here is kind of mid. Like a lot of energy in the discard pile. That means like less potential attachments. Yeah, I want to keep their stadiums out of play. Maybe, oh yeah, boss is like so weak here, right? Because I usually just want to be punching their active no matter what. I still have 2 bosses. Yeah, the boss is like probably the correct discard. I want to keep their factory out of play. I want to keep their prism tower out of play. I don't want them to have like a more efficient deck as we get to the end of the game. Hold up, Baby Blaze, Mewtwo, Spite Ops. It's possible. We'll see. Okay, Baby Blaze, Mewtwo actually here. Depends what we draw. Looks like they're committing to punching my active. It'd be really unfortunate if they draw into maximum belt, but we're hoping they don't have that. I thought they had it. I saw the tool come down. I was like, oh no. We're chilling. We're chilling. Yo, what's up, Pig? How's it going? Zoroark does not attack in this deck, no. I actually don't want to. Okay, now I will. How many candy do I have left? 2? But we better just evolve this here. Now I think I will trade away the Watchtower. Give me a bad basic. Oh, the Baby Blaziken's prized? Oh my gosh, I actually prized. Yikes. That's not good. Discard Meowth maybe off the trade. I prized another Blaziken as well. Dude, what the fuck? That just kind of sucks. There's nothing really to Ultra Ball for at this point. Well, that's not true. I'll get rid of the Meowth. With the attachment for turn, but it's probably not that big of a deal. I prize a Blaziken EX. I mean, the Baby Blaziken being prized is like the worst thing. Maybe I should play 2 Baby Blaziken. Like the card just like the card is so good. It's such a big part of the deck. Maybe I should be playing 2 Baby Blaziken. I don't know. Definitely worth considering for sure. I feel like I'm gonna want it like most games. Like it's like the fact that I prize it here is so bad. I don't know. Maybe it's worth playing multiple. I can just go like boss. I can go like boss KO. Not that, obviously. We're gonna KO my Blaziken or KO my Zoroark. KO my Blaziken, it looks like. I might just boss KO a Spite Ops here, because I can go Reshiram KO this at the end of the game. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go boss KO here. I also kind of have to hope they can't find their maximum belt, though, which is kind of scary. That's like a part of my win condition, right? A little scary that's part of the win condition. How much does this do right now? Wait, I can KO them right now with the Reshiram. They've drawn 3. Oh, maybe I just do that then. Wait, hold up. My turn's about to be crazy. I want to like try and make my board like Spite Ops proof. I kind of don't want to bench the Torchic. I kind of want to go like Prism Tower, On fire. Natural. Red card. Well, I would like to get rid of their stadium, but I got rid of one of my watchtowers earlier, so I don't have that now. Maybe I need to hold this energy because... Yeah, I think this turn I could hold this energy and be fine. I don't want to like trap Azul Arc. Oh, this puts energy in the discard pile though. Oh shit, no, I messed up. I definitely could have attached like here. I forgot that this discards energy. Isn't 2 Zork already losing to the Spite Ops proof idea? No, because like currently this turn, Spite Ops doesn't KO Zork. They need another bench Pokemon. So if they don't have bench Pokemon and then they went like Gust KO Torchic, and then next turn got the Pokemon they needed, then they could like get the KO. But not quite. Oh shoot, they can KO my Reshiram with Maximum Belt here. Okay, that would be really bad. That would be really bad. Please do not draw your Maximum Belt. I beg you to not draw your Maximum Belt. Oh, they also need basic Pokemon, but that's not that difficult to find. Holy stadium power. Chill. So much value. Stadium value goes crazy. So maybe I needed to bench Torchic here so I have the threat of Baby Blaziken. Like that's higher value for me to just have the threat of the Baby Blaziken win. If I pulled off the prize cards, which I didn't. If we're ever gonna set this up, it's gonna be through Candy. I mean, the game is like basically over at this point. I don't think I can lose. I'm still gonna play out my turns. If they do have some weird win condition, I'm just gonna make them have to worry about as much as possible. Fire in there, so Ultra Ball away. I mean, these two at this point, I guess.
Oh. Chillin'.
The scoop would have gone hard here with the monkey, yeah. I already played my... Would I even scoop up earlier in the game? So what deck are we playing to the Tournament of Doom? I am not playing in the Tournament of Doom. Maybe one Baby Blaziken is still enough, though. I'm kind of okay with one Baby Blaziken, actually, the more I think about it. Okay, I'm probably going to have to get Cat involved here, unfortunately, but that's fine. No idea what my opponent's playing.
Or chick.
Cat's there. I mean, I just kind of need to Lily, right? 3 candies, only 1 Night Stretcher. If I knew the matchup, I'd probably get rid of the boss. I can definitely Ultra Ball away the energy. Probably go with the Combuskin.
Yeah.
Man, this is a terrible hand. This is like pretty bad. All right, collect. Okay, it got a little bit better. A bunch of nothing. Bunch of garbungus. I mean, top deck Candy makes his hand pretty good, so Candy Blaziken, evolve to Combuskin, Lily's Determination. On, okay. Oh, fuck. All right, now I really need an aggressive follow-up. I need to be aggressive here. I need to be aggressive. Please, I need the candy. I need the candy top deck. They only get one Abra off that? Wait, what? That's theoretically very good for me. Azul, hope your day going well. I'm trying to make Mega Gardevoir work, so I don't know how to make a good deck around it. I don't know if you have any tips to improve on how to build a deck around a card. I just gotta try stuff. Sometimes just looking at the pool of cards can help as well, so you just see what options you have available. I could pick up the cat and get Petrol, but that feels too slow. I feel like it's got to be like Evolve Lily here. And then hopefully we draw into Candy Blaziken. Okay, okay. Next turn we can Dawn for... Well, hopefully they don't KO my Blaziken this turn. That's the first thing. Hopefully they do not get like Candy Zam KO. That would be unfortunate. But it is very possible. They could do it. That would be bad. Oh my God. Here we go. Never mind. Just give it to him. My bad for even, you know, thinking that there was a possibility that they wouldn't have it. Give it to him. Knockout. Okay, well now our Blaziken EX dies. Maybe not. Come on, what time?
Please.
Nope, it's dead. All right. Dude, that's just so annoying. It's just so annoying how easy it is for them to get the KO every time. I know it's their third turn, but like, still, it's still annoying. I can still be annoyed. I'm allowed to be annoyed. And boy, am I annoyed. I didn't even need enriching energy to get there, to be honest. It didn't hurt to have, of course, but energy is usually the factor, but not a big deal here. I got special red card Watchtower combo coming up, which is nice, but draw. I do want to set up for the possibility of a Blaziken play eventually, potentially. Oh, can't I trap their Fez? With this guy? I should be able to gain one turn from a special red card for sure, right? Like special red card plus Watchtower. They shouldn't be able to KO my Blaziken there. As long as, yeah, like them getting the Blaziken KO would be insane. Also, I mean, I do need to find a candy here, though. I don't have the candy combo yet. So I'm probably just going to start my turn by playing Dawn, then going Fez trade and hope that it comes together off that, to be honest. They do need an Abra. Okay. They found the Abra. Is that ever a mistake to play the Dawn like that? Or like, it's like, do I have a higher chance if I Lily? How many Ultra Ball do I have left? I have 3 Ultra Ball left. Like maybe I should go play Buddy Poffin, play Watchtower, play Special Red Card, play Lily instead. I actually don't know what the better play is. Let me see what's in the deck. Candy, 2 Ultra Ball. I feel like playing Lily first is Nitrate for it as well. Okay, so I think it is active bench patch watchtower. I need a draw. I might play the Ultra Ball off of these. Okay, I got the whole combo now. I wanted the Combuskin there. Whiffing the Combuskin was unfortunate, but I guess I can't get it all. Do I ever not go for the KO here? How does this work into Fez again? Was it 7-6? I just go for the KO. I'm just going for the KO. Well, I could definitely die here. They could also just have like boss. They need Candy Alakazam Energy Boss KO. They could have that as well. Actually, can I die? They maybe actually can't KO my active. Candy Zam +1, +3 attached. No, they can't KO the active. It would have to be a boss KO. They could get the boss KO though. Candy Zam Energy Boss. Kind of sad. It is possible. Candy Zam 15, 6, Candy Zam 15, attach boss 13. Yeah, please no. I only play one red card. I'm in a fine situation right now though. They can get there with Dawn or Lana. Lana's gone. I guess they could get there with Dawn. You're right. Yeah. So cringe. Do they even have second Abra here? Oh, okay, they do. So they definitely win next turn. If I had the Combuskin here this turn, I could have attached to the Torchic here, and then I could have gone Baby Blaziken KO'd up Labra. But I whiffed. Well, I guess I run to the bench. No, but I could have got there with boss, yeah. That would open like more possibilities. But Petch this should win me the game, right? Petch the Pheasantipity. Unless I like play a Switch or something ridiculous. I should be able to win through Petch Fez. Surely, right? Surely, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have that many energy left. I shouldn't need the third boss though. They can trade boss here. It doesn't, as the Petch doesn't die coming into your turn. What do you mean? Yeah, it does. Wait, maybe I can just give up this at this point, actually. Also doesn't matter because I can Baby Blaziken it, yeah. I think it also does, right? It'd be 13. 13 going to their turn 20, and then it dies coming to my turn. Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, it literally works. It would work, but I also don't need a win that way. Right? 7, 13, 20, 20, well, 27 or 26, 20, 26, yeah. I actually think I play the Scoop Up Cyclone now, because if I don't play Scoop Up Cyclone right now, they could actually... They could set up Genesect, right? If I go hard retreat this and they go boss Genesect, then it gets stuck. I'm gonna go Trade Away Dawn, Scoop Up Cyclone the Zork. Maybe just win here. Oh, it does because they're still poisoned. Oh yeah, it is just enough. Yeah, sure. Good call. Scuffed game, but we get the dub in the end. Insane. That is pretty cool.